What's good, y'all? So my camera stand is broken, so I will be holding my phone. So tonight I'm going to be talking about my weight gain journey. Everyone's been asking me ever since I posted something on my Instagram a few days ago, and basically telling people that this is what I would be posting this weekend, and it just seemed like so many people actually were interested in seeing me post this video. People are actually gonna watch it and actually care about it. Like, who would have thought? So first, I'm gonna start off by telling you guys a little, some facts. I definitely look as to gaining weight as like a very big accomplishment for me. Gaining weight can be just as hard as losing weight, especially when you have fast metabolism. And it's like all my life, y'all. Like I was scrawny, bony, and it was just so terrible. Like I'm gonna show you a few pictures real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, some of those are my track pictures. So I grew up running track, so I always was in shape, and like I would have muscles. I had nice calf muscles, I had a little track booty, but you really only seen it when I wore my spandex or tight clothes. Like it was just little stuff like that, and it wasn't really the body fat that I was looking to have. I was about to graduate and go to college. I was like, I want to look more like a woman. Like I still look like a 12-year-old. You know what I mean? All bones and skin. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this together. I need to start gaining weight. So once I got to college and started classes and stuff like that, I kind of just figured I would just eat more. Like there was food on campus and stuff like that for me to eat. So and then like class was hard, so I was always like stress eating. But aside from that, sometimes I would skip meals because I had so much work to do. So it's like there was no balance. I was also on the track team, so working out, lifting 3 times a week, like working out way more than I was eating. Like there was no way there was a balance in between that, and if anything, I just gained a little bit more muscle. I know the first year of college though, I was on birth control. So I started gaining a little weight from that. Some people do, some people don't. But I chimed in with some prenatals. So something online told me that prenatals is all the vitamins that I need, and also, the side effects may be me gaining weight. And I was like, oh wow, well great. And I ran track, so I needed all those nutrients, I needed those vitamins. I was running my ass off all the time. That on top of working out 3 times a week, I did gain a little muscle. So I can show you right here where I was in college and I thought I was getting thicker. Yeah, I don't know who was telling me that, but I definitely was feeling myself a little too much. But I was still like 120 pounds. Like, that's nothing compared to now. So, okay, now finally this year, June of 2018, I decided to commit myself to gaining more weight. I went and saw a nutritionist. I went and got me like a personal trainer, everything like that. I just needed all the information, all the facts, and I wanted to do it right this time. So one thing that I learned that I want to share with you guys, and maybe it'll help you if you're planning on starting a weight gain journey. So you need to intake calories way more than you need to burn them. It takes the average person about 3,500 calories to gain 1 pound. So listen to this carefully, because I'm about to do this math, and y'all gonna hear my genius come out of me. And that's to gain a pound, not to maintain or anything. This is 3,500 calories on top of what you are intaking in order to gain an extra pound. So let's go with my workout journey picture. Let me show you guys real quick. So as you can see, I was about 129 in June. I was 136 in July. And now I'm 142 in August. I have about 14 pounds. Split that in half. Let's just go with me gaining 7 pounds in 1 month. So if I want to gain 7 pounds in 1 month, 3,500 times 7, 24,500 calories. Let's take the 24,500 calories and divide that by what? 4, there's 4 weeks in a month. 6,125 calories. That's a week. So in order for me to get that much in a day, I'm going to divide 6,125 by 7. I'll get 875. So I was at least intaking 875 calories extra on top of what I usually eat in a day. And I believe it because I was eating a lot. And I want to let you guys know that that's not all it's about. I went and found online a calculator to, count up the calories that I would need a day, in order to maintain my weight. So I came up with this number, 2,460 to my 875, and I get 3,335 calories a day in order for me to gain 7 more pounds next month. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it happened for the last 3 months, so it is possible. And my goal is 150, so I'm at 142 now. I need about 7 pounds, so that's perfect. That's probably what I've been doing, and it'll work. Now, the thing is, you can count your calories in the first few weeks, like on a notepad or, the apps that they have on our iPhones or whatever phone you have, just until you get the gist of it, because you really don't need to be counting calories. You really just need to make sure you're eating enough food. Once you get a feel for it, you'll know, how much more food you need to be eating or if you ate enough that day. Now, on to the other side of gaining the weight, besides eating, I did work out. Now, it's going to seem like I barely worked out, but I do. I worked all the right areas. The only thing that I didn't do was cardio. So I run once a week, and that's every Wednesday. I run 2 miles, and that's it. That's all the cardio I do to stay in shape. Cardio is the number one thing you need in order to burn fat. And if I'm trying to gain fat or if I'm trying to gain muscle, I don't want to kill myself with cardio. In the gym or even at home, I do body weight exercises and I do lightweight exercises with a lot of reps. Upper body, my quads, my hamstring, my abs. Now, my secret to keeping my stomach flat the entire time I was trying to gain this weight, which is hard because usually when you try to gain weight, it feels like it goes straight to your stomach right away. But that's not the case with me. I actually kept my stomach pretty flat the whole entire time. So my key to that was plastic wrap or saran wrap. Let me show you how I did it. So I would wrap the saran wrap around my stomach. I tuck it into my pants, tuck it into my bra, and I put it under my shirt and I go work out with that. It helped me burn fat off my stomach faster because I was sweating so much. Now let me put in this 2 cents. Wrap and a waist trainer are two completely different things. If you want to train your waist to be skinny, go ahead. But if you're trying to burn fat off your stomach or burn fat off your back or your sides, you need to use a wrap, honey. Or sir. Do your research before you go buying stuff that's trending. Now, before I would put the wrap on, I suggest you put like an oil, or some people use icy hot, things like that. Like put something on your skin before putting that on because it could irritate your skin. Another big thing is I make sure I get good sleep, and I've been working on my posture, verbatim from my personal trainer. Posture is a good thing to work on while trying to stay lean, whether you're losing weight or gaining weight. Posture is a big deal, just like sleep is. Sleep is when your muscles are growing. Sleep is when your cells are rebuilding and stuff like that while you're sleeping. So make sure you're getting a good amount of sleep too, drinking water, things like that. So basically, I don't really have a set diet for gaining weight or anything like that, but there are a few things that I've added and I do eat every day that have definitely been showing progress in my weight gain journey. I want to introduce you guys to my BFF, okay? This Ensure Plus Nutrition Shake is literally the key to it all. This is what got me to this weight, and I'm not giving anybody else the credit. Not a protein shake. This nutrition shake has 13 grams of protein, 350 calories, and 26 other vitamins and minerals. This thing is amazing, and it has everything. And it literally says on the back, complete balanced nutrition to help gain or maintain a healthy weight. Boom. It's right there on the label. Like, read your labels. They literally tell you what it is. I drink one of these every day, along with a pack of Velveeta Bites or the cookies, either or. This is my breakfast, and then I just make sure I eat a big lunch from the cafeteria, and I go get a nice big chunky dinner with meat at the end of the day. 230 calories plus 350 calories. That's 580 calories right there. The fact that I'm getting almost 600 calories and I don't even eat breakfast in the morning, like, that's already extra calories that are more than what I was eating before. So that's how I know, like, this is what's helping me gain weight. Also, I eat peanut butter throughout the day, so I literally eat like a teaspoon of peanut butter, like raw, just like that, at least 3 times a day. And if I don't get to that, I'll go make me peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And those are good to eat like right before bed. So I do that sporadically, not really an everyday thing. I know that's made a big impact on me gaining my weight. Another thing is dairy. So yogurts, milk, and cheesecake, cream cheese, things like that, like stuff like that. You need to definitely cake yourself on. Just make sure you're staying healthy with it though, like don't just go get strawberry cheesecake, you know what I mean? If you're gonna eat cheesecake, eat a cheesecake, but make sure it was with a good meal or something like that, you know what I mean? And drink plenty of water, drink plenty of milk. You don't always have to drink milk with your cereal. Like drink a glass of milk, things like that. Also avocados. So avocados are huge on carbs and calories, and they're actually really, really good for you. And I didn't know they were going to help me gain weight, but that's another thing that I've added to my somewhat diet, and it's definitely made a huge impact, just like everything else I just named. Honestly, I just wanted to prove to you guys that my journey is really working, and I wanted to show you guys how well it's working. But I'm going to keep updating you. There's really not much to talk about now because it's so soon. Like, I didn't know I would gain this much weight in 3 months. Like, what the heck? 14 pounds in 3 months. That's crazy. But in summary, I just want you guys to know, just like figuring out like a perfect workout routine at the gym, you have to sample out different things. So sample out different eating habits until you find something that's actually going to help you gain your weight. You know what I mean? Not everything that I eat, not everything that I'm drinking. Besides that Ensure shake, I definitely recommend for everybody who's trying to gain weight. But other than that, don't go basing off somebody else's diet. Don't let somebody tell you what you should eat. Go figure out what you need to eat or what you want to eat. You know what I mean? Healthy means happy to me. In all honesty, I eat whatever I want. I just make sure, I'm healthy with it. I make sure I'm working out. Just make sure there's an even balance between everything. Another thing is to stay dedicated. Dedication is key too. You don't want to give up. I was in and out of different ways of trying to gain weight, and that's why it never happened. But now that I'm dedicated, I gain this weight, and it's just, my mind is blown. I never even expected it, so it feels so weird to even talk about me gaining this much weight and seeing myself like this. Make sure you're talking it up. Like, make sure you're mentioning to people, oh, I'm just trying to gain weight. You know what I mean? This is why I'm always eating. This is why I'm always snacking. Like, oh, you're always eating. Oh, I have a goal. You know what I mean? Like, let people know, or, give people updates and things like that. Like, it'll definitely happen if you make sure you're talking it up. That's really all I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. Anybody who's trying to gain or even lose weight, I support you. It's very hard, and it's this huge dedication. Any type of goal requires dedication and even sacrifices. I hated those days where I couldn't eat my hot Cheetos, but anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.